Hi everyone. In this session, I'm going to give you a quick demo of drawing applications developed by IBM Consulting. If you just want to see the full demo, go to my website ibmconsulting.com.au and go to Tools page, select Drawing, then it will give you the list of all the drawing applications. You can click on this YouTube link to watch the full demo. Let's go to Tekla. The first applications I'm going to run through, path values to drawing fields. This application, read the part name from the model and update the document manager. And if you want to add additional informations like profile, length, weight, just open the drop-down list and you select the UDA field to copy these values. You can also add additional attributes using this field and text. Let's see how this application works. For example, I'm selecting all the assembly drawing and then select title 1 for profile, title 2 for weight, and length title 3, and run. Now you can see it is updating the document manager. This application will be very useful for you to update your document manager from the model database. You can also do for the single part drawing. Let me select all the drawings and then run. So there are 257 drawings. It takes only a few seconds to update all the drawings. Next, we are going to see this application, drawing parts representation. This will read the part colors in the model and try to replicate in the drawing sheet. Let me just open this application. You can apply the settings at part level, assembly level, and also you can change the color representation by faces. In the interest of the time, I have already created this drawing. So you can see this is the 3D view and this is the elevation. Once I click outline selecting this part, so now you can see the color representation. Let me show the model. It's more or less similar. Let's go through the more options. When I select assembly and click outline, if any part is welded to the main member, it also takes the same color. So you could also use this application for checking purpose, just to make sure that the plates are welded to the member. You can see here. And if you want to apply the single color, you can choose and click single color. So there it is. And if you want to apply color by faces, click get faces and then select color. And then once you apply color, so based on the faces, it will apply the color settings. Let's go to the next application, which is GA, mark and view names. This application will update the mark number and read the view names in the drawing sheet and copy those names to the document manager. For example, this particular drawing has got two views, 3D view and elevation along grid A. Let me just close this one. First, I'm going to update the names. So selecting all these drawings, you can have the formats here. Let me take 001 and then you can also change the prefix. Then click GA mark So it reads the mark number and automatically update the names. Next, I'm going to update the view names. So I'm selecting this two drawings and then click view names. Can you see here? It reads the names from the drawing sheet and update your document manager. It not only reads the main views, it will also read the section and detail views when you run this application. The next application, drawing properties update. This application helps you to update these properties. For example, if you have to change the font style and size, then you have to open the properties one by one and update. Whereas with this application, it will be much easier. Let me just open the drawing. For the demo, let me change the color. And save it. I just have to reopen to update this. Now I'm selecting the few dimensions and click select objects. Now if I want to run at view level, select the view and click selected view. Let me also select the part mark and bold mark and then click selected view so that it will apply to the selected view. And if you want to apply this to all the drawings, close the drawing and select the drawings from the document manager and run this application. The next application is modify model object. This application selects the object in the model from the drawing sheet, and if you want to make any changes to the part, bolt or weld, it can be done through this application. For example, I'm selecting this member. Let me also show the model, and once you click select object, it highlights the object in the model. And select this option to get all the similar object data and then click load object data. So there you can see. And if you want to load the assembly data, clear first and then load assembly data. And you can modify the properties except the part position and assembly position. Once you make changes to the properties, select and click update. The next is holes, load object data. There you can see. So you can change the size, standard, bolt distance, slotted holes using this application. So this will also work for the selected weld. Let me just make some changes. So I'm selecting this weld and load object data. There you can see. Next, we are going to see the demo of create section view application. This application creates section view of all the parts welded to the main member. You can also read main part and secondary parts ID. For example, I'm selecting the main part. Once you click this plus sign, you can see here, and I'm selecting few secondary parts. Either you can read the prefix or you can read the identification number. Okay, to create the section view, just select and you can select the view attributes and section mark standard and the scale, and you can also increase the depth. Once you click create, now you can see it automatically creates a section view. To align the views inside, we will be using another application, arrange drawing views. So I'm selecting all the views now and pick align views to the bottom of the point and keep this snap to any position on. Then you pick 2 points. It will automatically align the views. The next we are going to see I-beam drawing dimension. Let me just remove dimension from all the views. And also the part marks and bolt marks. So this is the application. In X dimension, I need a running dimension here. I'm selecting all the parts in the top view and create dimension, and then pick the main part. So here you can see for the plate welded to the end of the member, select and check this end plate dimension and create dimension, and then pick the primary part. This is the front view. So you can see the dimensions. Let's see how it creates the dimension to the section views. I'm going to select all the section views, including this one, and then select section dimension and pick the primary part in any one of the selected view. Okay, let me just select this. So there you can see the dimensions. This application has been developed for the GA drawing, but you can also use it for the assembly drawing and single part drawing.